Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Arriagada coming to you live from DOOLY'S Billiards and Lounge here at 1750 Main Street North in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. We're here today for the second annual Moses Cappo Memorial Tournament. It is a 3-day event. Today is day number 3, or also known as Championship Day. Give me 1 second here, guys. There you go. It's got a little switch on the side yet. We're here for day 3, Championship Day, and well, it's on. It's on today, guys. It's all the heavy bouts, all the people that either undefeated or have lost one match and gone to the B side and been undefeated all the way through on the B side. It's going to be an exciting day. We're about to get started with our first matchup right now. It is an A side semifinal showdown between Eric Vargas and Jason KLATT. They're about to get started. They're just going to lag. It's a race to 7. Eric wearing the white, Jason KLATT in the black, wearing a hat as well. We have 2 matches going for you. We have this one here, and then we also have the ladies A-side final going right now. Carrie Tapatat against Sharon Patagan. Both matches are just about to start, so we'll be on this one mainly, and then we'll switch over in between to check up on the ladies. And I gotta set up their scoreboard, so I'm gonna do that right now. Fargo rates are 729 for Eric Vargas and a 753 for Jason KLATT. And I'm getting messages. It's gonna be an exciting day. I'm telling you guys right now. I'll be right back.
We have a glove up here, and we also have a chalk with a bone on it. So if you're using a chalk, a bone on it, and a glove, left glove.
All right, I'm back. I haven't started yet. We'll start the clock once they break and they get this match going. Here are the tournament rules. It's 9-ball, race to 7, double elimination, alternate breaks, no golden breaks, 3-foul rule in effect, jump shots are allowed, cue ball fouls only, the 2 balls racked at the back, and they're playing on 9-foot tables. They have a dress code in effect as well. There's a punishment, if you don't wear the dress code, then you have to forfeit 1 game to your opponent in your race. Here are the participants for this year. Lots of great players came out to play this year. I'm still racking. The racks are plastic and they're a little finicky, so it's hard for players to get the rack to settle. Shout out to our sponsors while we're waiting. World Billiard and Patio, 2 locations for you in Saskatchewan, 1 in Regina at 1146 Broad Street, and 1 in Saskatoon at 116 A Avenue B North. Both locations open Monday to Friday 9 to 5, Saturday 10 to 5, and they're both closed on Sundays. Some of the stuff you can find there is, cue cases, cues, balls, cloth. They have pool tables, foosball tables, table tennis, rec room furniture, billiard accessories, darts and accessories. They got a little bit of everything. These guys can't get this rack to settle. Same thing with patio furniture if you're looking for patio furniture. They also provide services. So if you're looking to get some work done, maybe you need your table reclothed or the rails changed, or maybe you just need your tip change on your pool cue. Whatever the case, they're here to help you guys out. Full line of services when it comes to pool and billiard table services. You can call them directly via cell phone, or I guess through phone, 306 522 1442. 306, that's in Regina. In Saskatoon, it's 306 244 5041. Via email at service@gouldhomerec.com. I don't think they can get the balls to settle. That's what? No, it's the spots. The spot is funny. So I try playing on it too. The spot goes, you have to have the rack before it or ahead of it. It looks like they might have got it to sell now. Like a surgical team at the table right now trying to do some surgery on a rack. See the side of this stuff, man. Amy Out Construction, another one of our sponsors. Don't forget to check them out on Facebook at Amy Out Construction. You can also check out the website, www.amyoutconstruction.com. Here's some before and after work for Amy Out Construction. Amy Out Construction. Find them in Regina. Owned and operated, 100% Indigenous owned and operated since 2007. Been serving Regina and surrounding areas since then. Lots of great work, lots of great reviews. You can find them on Facebook and on their website. Yeah, they just can't get this rack to settle. It's frustrating for them. Brown Bear Woman Events, Indigenous History and Culture. You can check them out on their website, events at brownbearwoman.ca. If you want to call them, you can also find them via phone at 403 607 2824. Their statement: Brown Bear Woman Events is a family owned business. They offer a variety of events to educate and showcase the rich Indigenous history, tradition, and culture. They have a facility to host groups, can bring the show to you, or host a virtual session. They have traveled all around the world, sharing their culture and facilitated interpretive programming, cross-cultural training, and dance performances to all walks of life. Check them out. Do a lot of great work. They're still trying to get this rack settled. I'm running out of things to put up here. Today I got some more. Class Shot Billiards Apparel. Don't forget to check them out. classshot.company.site. That's how you find them. Lots of cool gear you can find for their stuff. They have stuff for women. They have stuff for men. Here's some shirts, pool shirts. If you're looking for some pool shirts. Ladies, they got some leggings, different colors, different patterns. A little bit of everything from them. If you're looking for jam up gear, here's some jam up gear. You can check out jamupapparel.com to find that stuff. Drop in on this match while we're waiting. This is Carrie Tapatat at the table right now. This is the women's A final. $1,500 for first for the women's division, plus trophy, jacket. Gonna slightly overcut that one. Gonna get a good leave out of it though. Sharon Pagan coming to the table. Bank shot or a cut shot are the only options. Cut shot is really tough from this angle. Bank shot might be a little bit more natural. That's if you know how to bank. If you know how to bank, then this is a little bit harder for a bank. But yeah, you're usually gonna go for a bank there. Cut's just a little too tough. Something's going on with this table. I'll show you guys. These guys are like really trying to get this all figured out. I think partially it's a rack, but I think it's also part with the cloth. They got a new cloth and it's sliding a bit. And I think even for settling the ball on the spot, it's been sliding. You can see like Eric's getting worked up here, frustrated trying to get the rack to set. And this is important here because you know they're in an important matchup. It's a semifinal matchup, so you know here winning this match will guarantee you third place, no less than third place. Well, they finally got the rack to settle. One nothing for Sharon Patagan. So on that first rack. All right, we're gonna start this matchup now. This is rack number one. Clock has started. And interesting, like they could have. I don't know. Interesting the way he broke that. Like I thought he was gonna hit that with so much power, then he hit it like medium pace, just trying to make a ball off the break. Left a bit of a cluster at the top left corner of the table. Three ball being where it is kind of helps to get over for the four ball though, so you don't have to break that area up. You can just get behind the four ball. I'm thinking of a stun draw, like drag the shot below the 8 ball to make, or below the 2 ball to make the 2 ball in the same pocket. He's just gonna hold pace there and settle for a cutting fed. That's normally the instincts that I would play, but usually when I play that shot, I end up coming up funnier than this. So I figured he's gonna try to get around it instead. And this is good. He can set up however he wants here, whatever angle he's looking for on the 3 ball. Wants to get just over to the right side of the middle of the table, just slightly over to the right of the middle of the table. He's gonna push extra angle. Yeah, this gives him a nice angle to get across for that 4 ball now. I thought he would have tried to play shape behind the 4 ball, but he ended up playing for the combo instead. And obviously, the pattern's a good choice the way he's working it out. Simplify the table just by making that combo. Some draw and some juice to create the perfect angle to get set up from the 6 to the 7. I think like 70% of the players I know would have played that shot differently. And the other 30 would have played it the same way. Sorry, I forgot to take the balls down from the camera on the 8 ball spawn team. Just waiting for the players to shoot on the right so he can take the shot on the 7 ball. Looks like he's going to try to pace this through. I think he's got to get his extension. Got to have a longer extension on it now. Just not comfortable on the shot. He made sure that he was going to be comfortable before he shot it. 1-0. Jason KLATT in the lead. Breaking next in rack number 2. Check up on the ladies. Score between them is 2-0 for Sharon Patagan right now. Oh, dry break, and she's left the 1 ball over the pocket. You guys are being technical, I think, about the rack. They're both checking each other's racks. Still a gap. Can't get to 3 ball to settle. It keeps pulling away from the rack. He's going to accept it. Both these guys are favored to win this event, so this is a really important match here. You can see they're getting on each other already, man, about how they're racking and trying to get locked in on this battle. Oh, and Jason's gonna miss the 1 ball combo to that 2 ball. And he's gonna leave a 1-9 combo available here for Eric. He's gonna take a quick second before he gets started. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, but they're on a break, so let's go to the other match here. We'll pause their timer for now since they're on a break, and we'll start it when they come back. This is Sharon Patagan at the table. Looks like she's in a tough spot here with a 3 ball. Can't really cut this. All you can really do is just play a safe or a kick shot. Not bad. It's going to bounce a little bit further, though. That's going to give the shot on the 3. And Eric is back now, so we're going to continue this matchup. And we'll resume the clock now. He's got a back cut, so that makes the combo a bit harder, but it's makeable. It's definitely makeable. Oh, and he's gonna miss the combo. It wasn't an easy shot because you had to back cut it. I'm just gonna try to table back with Jason KLATT, and he's not gonna have a whole lot here on this one ball. I wonder if he can just play a combo here. Combos haven't been good so far. So safety is the way that I would normally imagine that he would play this, but if you can see enough of the combo and not take the combo, it's not that far of a distance between the 1 and the 6 ball. Yeah, just made sense. And unfortunate there to get this kind of roll on the 1 ball. You can maybe go after the 9 ball on this one now. Safety is the other option. Which safety wouldn't be that bad. I don't know. Not enough angle to do what I'm thinking about doing. Yeah, this is a thinker. Well, the way I was thinking is I would come off the right side of the 1 ball, come off the right side cushion, try to get above that 8 ball, cross banking the 1 ball down table to the bottom rail. That's the way I was looking at it. Once he's got enough angle for that. Definitely has enough angle to cross bank that 1 ball down table, but to get onto the 8 ball above it. Oh, that's going to be a nice safety. Nice and smooth about it. We're in a good spot. Perfect little spot. Eric's going to get a good hit, though. Good shot on the 1. Needs some extra pace off this rail. Does go to the corner, though, so he's still okay. Nice small stroke on that one to get onto the 5. He's got good angle here too. It's the 9, 6-2 game lead. It's a race to 7.
I see that there are more people here if you're interested in playing some minis.
If you want to come down and watch the matches live throughout the day today,
Game 9 open.
and you want to bring your cues, have some minis going on throughout the day. $20 minis. Yesterday they were raced to 4. The first day they were raced to 5. Fresh break in this one here in the women's A-side final. Sharon Patagan just broke. Looks like she made a ball off the break, and the score is currently 2-1 for her. She's in the lead by 1. You guys need me to ref a shot? All right, going back to this table now. This matchup, it just broke. No real opening shot here on the 1 ball. Gotta try to figure out how to play the safety here. And what's the best spot for the safety? Bank into the top right corner with the one ball wouldn't really do much for him. Yes, playing a safety off the one to the right side and trying to get by the two ball is kind of the way that I would look at this, but you're risking, just a small chance you could scratch, really small chance, but there's still a chance. There's also the chance that you might run into a two ball and then still leave a shot on the one ball, so that's not really that great of a shot, but options are kind of limited here on what he can do for a safety, and I'm going to learn something new here. Unless he plays the safety towards the two, which is the way that I would have played it. What makes this tough is that you got to bank that one ball hard enough while also controlling the cue ball to get onto the two. You're just going to bank it. Worked out pretty good, actually. Pretty good. I mean, it's a jump shot, so I still have a good chance, but considering where he was at the table and the opportunities that were in front of him, he didn't really have a lot. He made that work out pretty good. Simple bank shot using the weight and the angle for the hook. Nice shot from Eric. One of the best jumpers out there. Great reply. Hit that so good, even got some draw off that. So smooth, man. Oh, I'm surprised he missed that too, bro. It's a little bit of body movement on that one, like he dropped his shoulder into it. Interesting table on this one. You're used to watching these guys as break and run racks, man. And every now and then you get those battles that are a little bit more intense, and it feels like this is going to be one of those ones. Not sure what happened there, and it felt like it was a little bit of an undisciplined shot. Turn the table over to Eric anyway, who's got a shot on the two ball. Four ball sitting at the top of the table, so he's got to do something special here to get back onto the floor. Big power draw or something crazier than that, like a cut to the side pocket or something like that, which obviously he's not going to do that on air. He's going to try to do the two ball to the corner with a big draw. The only thing is that the angle there is taking the cue ball back towards that eight ball off the draw. So he has to make some adjustments here with some spin and try to force the shot a little bit just to get onto the four ball. I didn't see the scratch coming, but I seen him running towards that 8 ball. I knew that was going to happen for sure. Unfortunate there to have scratched. Playing with the idea of doing another foul. I think what he was looking at there was like the possibility of banking that 4 ball off the rail back to the 7 and using the 7 ball as a blocker. And I realized it's just too much, so he's going to try to work it out instead. 8 ball being where it is makes it a little bit tougher to access towards the 7 ball. Is you got to be pretty precise on it. All right, this is where he's got to get the work in. Speed of the table has been tricky for a lot of players, and this shot here could be tricky to get up to. Two things can happen: either you can underhit it or overhit it. As far as getting to where he wants to get to, the angle should be all right. It's about the speed here. I feel like he's kind of limited or forced to go forward here with some right hand spin, which will take him towards where that 8 ball is. But that's players this level usually don't go towards the trouble area. They usually go towards the open area. So technically, he should be playing shape for the 7 ball on the right side of the 7 ball. Let's see. Let's see what he does. He's gonna play it to the left. And he's gonna hit that with perfect pace. Perfect pace. Got the 7 ball locked in. It's risky to go that way. Just unless you're feeling comfortable, or you're gonna hit it a little bit extra. You hit that perfectly. Still has to work out the finish though. Another pace shot coming up here. Oh man, came up a bit short on that one. I thought he was just gonna settle for a bit of a back cut on the 7 or on the 8 ball. I know that he was looking at this for the possibility of getting onto the 8 ball to make it easier on the finish, but because the table has a funny speed, it makes it tougher for a player to be able to read that speed. And obviously, it was a little bit tougher for him to read that speed there, but I think you can see enough of it to make it. You just might have to swerve around that 9 ball a little bit. Yeah, there's not much. It's like barely any of the 9 ball in the way if it's in the way. No, he was fine. You can see the ball completely. Hard to tell when he's in trouble or not from his facial expressions when he's playing. Looked to me like he came up a bit short there. And Or maybe he was. I don't know. He put some bottom rights on the shots. Or maybe he was trying to swerve around it slightly. But it didn't look like it when he took the shot anyway. 3-0, and Jason KLATT out to a really good start in this matchup. This is a matchup that I went to sleep thinking how great this matchup was going to be because both these guys had amazing matches yesterday. Looks like Eric went on a break, so we'll stop the clock for now until he gets back. Watch the ladies. This match is tied up 2 now. Karen Patagan at the table. And she just turned the table over to Carrie. Tape with that. Not bad. Left her bank side option. Nice shot, Sharon. She hooked herself in the 3-ball, man. Right on the spot. Well, let's take a look at what we have for matches and brackets at the moment. On the men's division, or the open division, we have Jason KLATT and Eric VARGAS, which is on TV table right now. Jason Kashayanu and Jody Thornton, they're playing as well, but they're on a break. Sean Monkman played against Glenn Pratt, and he won that one 7-1.
Available for
Sean Monkman is waiting for the loser of this table, this TV table. Oh, this is crazy, man. Crazy. Garvey Yee playing against Brad Baines. They're not sure where they're playing. They're playing further down that way, I think. Garvey Yee's at the table right now. So those are the matches that are left in the open division. In the ladies division, we have Harry Tapatat against Sharon Patagan, which is the match we're watching at the moment. And that's the A-side final. On the B side, we got the B side semifinal. It's Yvette Cappo and Cindy Nana. They're playing right now. Winner of that plays the loser of this table right now. All right, let's check out the scene comments on YouTube. What's up, Decky? How you doing? So, hey, Rod, happy Father's Day. Thank you. Same to you if you're a dad, and same to every other dad out there that's watching the stream right now. Happy Father's Day. Cue Ball Control sometimes says, I'm so happy I shoot both hands. Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. There's a few shots yesterday that I played where I had to switch hands, and I don't know, it helps out when you switch hands. Although one of them I miscued pretty bad, but that's the only thing about switching hands. It's like every now and then you're gonna have some sloppy shots, right? Because it's not your natural hand. But if you work on it more and more, you eventually develop the skills, and it becomes natural to play both hands. Tasha Khan says, "Oh, I love Vargas like a bro, but always got moves." Let's go, Clatters. Tasha, how you doing? Gideon says, "Where's this event?" This is out in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. We're at Dooley's Billiards and Lounge, 1750 Main Street North. Becky says, "I would love to play in this bar." Yeah, no, it's a nice setup here. I like the setup here, and the tables play pretty good. they're fresh cloth, so like they do slip a little bit, you know. So it's kind of it's usual whenever you get new cloth. But yeah, they got a nice little setup here. They got the LT lounge where you can play on the machines and a nice patio where you can sit outside and smoke and lots of tables. Great bar setup. It's a nice spot. Cue ball control sometimes says, is he torn because of the transition from the 6 to the 7? Sometimes, like, and I feel like these guys are, I don't know, like they're competitors, they know each other, right? And they know where they're playing for here. So I feel like, I feel like there's something there in between them, right? Like they're just trying to get in each other's case a little bit. The psychological aspect of the game. I think that's what they're going through. Not like they're not friends right now. They're friends and know each other, but it's competition. You know, two high level players, and it started off at the beginning with the first rack. You know, I think it was Jason that was like checking Eric's rack, and he wasn't happy with the way he was racking it. And then Eric decided to pay back the favor on the next rack when Jason got the break, and he inspected his rack and kept calling him on a ball that was a little loose. And you know, they went at it for like maybe 7 minutes on the first rack on the argument about where the ball was and how it was racked. And then on the second one, they were going into it for about maybe, I don't know, 4 minutes or something like that. And then KLATT eventually said, you know, the rack is good. You know, the rack is good. And he went ahead and broke. And they kind of, you know, settled down a little bit since then. But, you know, there's breaks in between. There's still a little bit of talking in between. And you can see that both these players really want this win. You know, it's an important win. Winning this one guarantees you third place. So they definitely want that win. But pool's funny like that, you know. A lot of psychological aspects to the game, you know, between friends and opponents that you know well, that you compete well against, or that they compete well against you, and all those things kind of factor in when you're at the table. Yeah, because it's the rack they're after, right? They're trying to figure out the rack. That's why they should have let magic racks in for this one, because then they don't have the issue with racking. What's up, Matty boy? Race to what? It's race to 7, man. 7, um, both A side, B side, and both divisions. That says go carry, and she just came up short on the 7. Well, these guys, like, just so you guys know, like, I'll show you guys here in a second. These guys are still racking it. They've been racking for like 3-4 minutes already. And it's not one of those things where they're looking for the, you know, whatever. It's the ball keeps rolling, so they can't get it to stick together. And they're in their minds, like, if the rack isn't a good rack, it might be what costs them the match. So they're trying to make sure that the racks are good, right? And they're really, really, really emphasizing on the racks being good. That's why I just mentioned that they should be using magic racks, but it just makes the racking process easier. And the only thing is that, you know, high level players with a magic rack, they're usually going to end up winning matches because the break is everything for them. So having this issue with the rack where it's changing the how the balls rack up every single time, it's going to give us different patterns and different clusters, and that's going to make this matchup a little bit more interesting, I think, in the long run than if it was just all magic rack. See here, still trying to rack. He's happy with it now. Jason Class going to take a look. He says, yeah, that's good. And we'll resume. Sharon Patagan looking for the 8 and the 9 to get a 3-2 lead in this matchup. Winning this match, or either one of these ladies, guarantees them second place. Moving into the next rack, we'll start the clock again. Smash and break from Eric. Nothing down though. which is not common in 9-ball. You usually see something going down in 9-ball. See there, Sharon made the 9-ball. Take the lead in that match, 3-2. Oh, it's gonna get onto the 8 ball here. What do you guys think? Was this intentional? Oh, he got the double kiss off the cue ball. 4-0 for Jason KLATT. Comfortable lead. Needs 3 more games to win. Eric Vargas in a little bit of trouble now. And I say a little bit because it's anybody's game still. They're only at the halfway point for one player in this match. But Eric's going to need a little bit of luck. He's going to need some momentum on his side to be able to get things going here, which normally in pool, the momentum always works like that. One player gets it for a little bit and the other player gets it for a little bit. And we have little pockets of momentum that, will swing the score 3-4 points one way or the other. And right now, I'm not sure if it's a pocket of momentum or not, but I feel like there's a little bit of momentum here on KLATT's side. So I'm expecting things to kind of turn around here for Eric too. And he's going to get a couple of lucky rolls. And you'll just know when he's on the momentum because something interesting will happen that like changes the outcome of the rack where he should have maybe lost that game and instead he ended up winning it. Four nil. What happened? Oh, I don't know. It looks like Eric forfeited. He forfeited, yeah. Yeah, I think there was a forfeit, guys. I've never seen that. And that's not a very, very good forfeit. I mean, sometimes you can forfeit and go to the B side and still come through, and that's no big deal. But this forfeit it's a hurtful one because, like, the loser of this match has to play against Sean Monkman, and he's been like playing against some players, big players, and beating them. 7-1, 7-2. He's been playing some monster pool, even though he's on the B side, and he's been on the B side since the very first match and the tournament that he played. I'm surprised. I didn't expect him to forfeit. That's never, 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 never. But they were kind of getting. You can see there was a little bit of animosity there. They were kind of getting into each other's cases over the racks, and I don't know. It was just leading up to it. These ladies have long names, so we're just gonna go with first name and last name initial. And it's 4-3 for Sharon. I could probably put their names in there. I think I should be able to fit it in. Well, I am super shocked by this. That was supposed to be like greatest match today. Okay, so All right, so it looks like I have to go find out what happened. 5-3 for Sharon, and they're on a break right now. Yeah. Cool things, man. Eric's gonna have a tough time in the next match. All right, carries back, so they're gonna continue.
We'll have
Taking.
Darren Meyer and Kevin Bickner on table 2. Colin B and Jared on table 9. Nigel and Garvey on table 20. Camille and Joshua on table 18.
Oops, I put 6-3, it's 5-3. Name's gonna cross over. I kind of had a feeling that was gonna happen too. I'll make that adjustment right away. Bring down the Fargo rates also, because that's not the Fargo rates. We do have another match going on, but it's further down, and I don't know if I can get a good view. Well, I might be able to get a decent view of it. Give me a second here, I'll fix this up. It carries back, but Sharon is not. All right, so there we go. That's good there. This is the other match. I'm gonna move this back a bit. Jason Kishanu against Jody Thornton. It's the other A-side semifinal match. Jason Kishanu, last year's champion, looking to repeat as champion this year. He's the guy that I don't know, seems so innocent, and he's just here to have fun. And next thing you know, the guy's running you out, and you lost 7-1. Back to this match here. Sharon's gonna do a bank shot on the one ball. Gonna miss the shot and leave the one ball there. It looks like there's a bit of a shot available. We'll run the clock for these ladies too. Gonna leave the shot on the one ball available. We might end up having the Sean Monkman and Jason KLATT match up next, but I think the issue was the way that it was being racked, and both players are kind of calling each other on where the balls were being racked, and I don't know. It's just one thing led to the other, I think, and it's just kind of built up the energy. That was a nice shot from. Tried to make the 9 ball off that one ball, and then didn't make the 9 ball, but left it out of the pocket and worked out for a 2-9 combo. That 9 ball's so buried into the pocket that all you gotta do is just make the 2 ball go towards that pocket and it's in. 6-3, Sharon Pategan on the hill. She is the 2024 VNEA. Is it amateur 9 ball champion, or I'm not sure what the title was, but I don't want to say amateur, but I think it was amateur world champion. He just went out to Las Vegas this year and won the 9 ball championships out there. So obviously 9 ball is a game that she's comfortable with, a game that she knows well, and that she can compete good in. So taking a lead on this one here, one away from winning the A side. Not surprised by it. Just following up on what she's already done in Las Vegas a couple of weeks ago. If this match ends on this rack, then I'll switch over to the Jason and Jody matchup. Finally, players left in the open division. I think that's the final 8 still on the picture on the bracket. And some of you guys are probably wondering about the bracket, so let me get the bracket up there for you guys. Oh, lots of comments. All right. I check out those comments on YouTube right away too. Sorry, guys. There's a challenge bracket for the open division. I'll do it on Facebook as well. Joshua Time says too much bull with racks, flick the ball in, and then a scratch on the break. I would be pissed also, he says. All right, let's check out. By the way, if you're looking for the Facebook stream, it's not on Q Sports Live because there was an issue with me and Facebook yesterday, but I do have a second account on Facebook, which I never really use unless situations like this happen, and it's under Winnipeg Pool Fan. Winnipeg, WINNIPEG Pool Fan. Winnipeg Pool Fan. So if you want to find that, you can follow the stream on Facebook that way. Hi. Yeah, that's fine. Steven Daling, how you doing? Says, thanks for the stream again, bud. Couldn't find the link on Facebook, so I shared it on my page. Happy Father's Day to you all. Thanks, man, and happy Father's Day to you as well. Same to you, Steven, says Decky. Trevor Arambo said, nothing worse than a poor sport, no class at all. I don't think it was a poor sport. I think they kind of got into each other's minds, and I don't know. It doesn't take a whole lot for a pool player to get steamed up, you know, especially when things are kind of like starting off that way. And they did start off that way on the very first rack. They were kind of getting onto each other about how the rack was being racked. And I don't know if you guys remember, but the stream started and it was like maybe 10 minutes into the stream already. And I put up all the advertisement for everyone that's sponsoring the event, and they were still trying to settle that first rack. So obviously, like, I had a feeling it was going to, you know, escalate. I never thought it was going to escalate that much, right? And it escalated to a point where I smiled and laughed. Thank you, appreciate it. These are the players, the juniors. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So and then I looked at Eric and I smirked at him because I was thinking to myself, like, this is crazy that you guys are going through this right now, right? So I kind of smirked at him, and then like 2 racks later, he ended up getting mad, and that was it. Steven says, really? He forfeited? Think of the fans watching. He just steamed, man. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but like that's one of the things that we never really talk much about in pool is how people deal with things emotionally in a negative way, right? And it's the mindset of pool that can drive you nuts when things aren't going good, you know, or somebody rubs you the wrong way, or let's say it's somebody that you just never got along with, you know, because that happens too. There's lots of times where I've had to play against players that I just never got along with, and then like you're trying to play good and focus, and it's weird, the psychological process, man, because in your mind you're like, okay, I'm gonna beat this guy, I'm gonna play my best, I'm not gonna give him a chance, I'm gonna run him out. And then, you know, you're in that winning mentality, and then suddenly there's like one little dispute between you and that opponent, and now they got you all steamed up and working. You're like, oh, this prick, I got, you know, blah blah blah. I'm gonna beat him down. Now you're more angry, and next thing you know, the other guy's winning and beating you because you're worked up. You're totally thrown off, and all that happens is just get worse and worse and worse, man. Pool is a cruel game. Sharon Patagan, 9 ball away from winning the A-side final, but she's gonna scratch the cue ball. Oh man, lucky break there for Carrie Tapetat. Asha says, "Wow, no sportsmanship like for someone at this pro level." Yeah, I don't know. It happens. It happens. You know, it's I don't know. You can't like. Okay, so one of the things that somebody said to me a long time ago is that whatever you say on the internet is forever. Okay, and especially on streams. Like if you post something, you can erase that. That's no problem. But what you say on a stream is forever. The same concept goes with whatever you do on the stream. Anything you do on the stream, whether it's something cool or not, makes no difference. People will never forget, right? So it is what it is. You know, like for me as a streamer, as a tournament organizer, director, as a pool player, I understand 100% what Eric was going through mentally, and it was just frustrating. And I think the give up, the reason why he's like, you know what, I forfeit, is because to him, like, I think he felt like it was only going to escalate and get worse. Like it was gonna, not the argument or the whatever was going on between them, but the way he was feeling was gonna get worse. And it was just rattling him off and throwing him off his game. He couldn't focus, and you know, there's a lot of different things. And I'm not trying to make excuses for him, but I'm analyzing from my perspective. If I was in his shoes, how I would have felt and what I would have done. Now the one thing for me is that I just won't quit. So like that, I just never would have quit on that one. I would have just dealt with it, right? But sometimes it's just overwhelming, and walking away is maybe better than sticking it out and seeing what happens next. Yeah, I've never seen a boxing match in a pool tournament, but you know, that could have been maybe a possibility, man. uh, please don't ever fight in front of my streams. I'm not going to show the fight. I remember that happened a long time ago with Billy Thorpe, and I can't remember who it was that he was arguing with, but it was a good friend of his. They were gambling, and there was a big argument. And the guy that was streaming it, like obviously he's like right into it. He's covering everything. Then the next day he makes a highlight reel of the argument and everything that happened. He like boasted more, and I'm not that kind of guy, man. If you ever decide to come fight on the stream, you're not going to be on the stream for it. I might put you on my cell phone though and live stream on my Facebook because you know somebody wants to watch that action. Pasha says, "This is a memorial tournament. Have some class and respect. 1, understand the conditions you're playing on. 2, remember why you are there playing." Yeah, I agree. You know, like the respect for the tournament. You're right. They should have stayed composed, and even if it was frustrating, you should have just played it through. You know, just deal with it. And like now, if you're not on the TV table, that might be different. Like if you want to forfeit whatever, because nobody's gonna see that, right? But when you're on the TV table, that's like a statement made when you walk away from a match or when you quit a match, right? And or like whatever, not even that. Let's say like you were to get mad and throw the balls around or smash a cue or whatever, you know, and all that stuff. It's when you're on the stream and you know on the TV table, it just looks that much worse. But, I like Eric. He's a good guy. I know he's a good guy, and he's a great competitor. And I just think that it was just heated up. It started off with the racking, and I don't know. I don't think there was much that could have been done to prevent it. You know, they were both looking for an opportunity to be able to win that match, and it just kind of became a thing about the rack. And Matty Bush says, "Tasha, you make a valid point. Memorial tournament." Well, I wouldn't say that. I'm not going to read the rest of it, but yeah, I wouldn't say that. It's just he's just steamed up, man. You know, it's like I said, it's hard to explain what a player goes through. I've had moments where I played in a tournament against somebody, and I ended up, you know, getting pissed off, and you know, you see it all the time when somebody's like, "Well, I just let him win," or "I felt bad for them, so I gave him a chance," or whatever. You know, I got lucky. Like lots of little things like that, and people like that's the same thing as getting mad and quitting a match. It's just in a different, softer perspective, right? But you're still being disrespectful. That's what I'm getting at, right? But um, I don't know. I like Eric. I think he's a good guy. I think he just got steamed up, and you know, we'll see how he recovers from this, man. Because he's obviously done playing. He's probably now calmed down from being angry, and there's like a good chance that he's probably thinking to himself, "I shouldn't have quit. I should have just kept playing." But now it's too late because you already forfeited. And I'm telling you, because that's the way anger works, right? It's you don't realize what you're doing when you're angry until you calm down and think back about what you did while you were angry. And then you're like, oh man, I shouldn't have done that. It's just the way it goes, right? It's like I say, a lot of things that people don't talk about, but something that I think we need to understand more as pool players, because this game can be frustrating, especially when luck's not going your way or when your opponent rubs you the wrong way. There's like so many different ways that the game can throw you off and test you mentally and really work you up emotionally. Like I said, we just don't talk about it enough. I do. I don't think other streamers really talk about that kind of stuff. Most of them just kind of focus more or less on what's going on the tables, play wise, and then social interaction. That's the main things that most streamers kind of focus on. But for me, I like to talk about the mentality and the emotion of the game as well, because I think it's important. I think the more that we understand about it, the better it prepares the future players or the people that are watching the stream for their moments when they're dealing with those frustrating moments, right? If you're in a situation like that where like, okay, this is really getting to you, you know, it's working you up, you know, just take a break, you know, just ask for a 5 minute break, you know, even if you don't need the 5 minutes, take a break, walk away, reset, calm down, you know, breathe some air or whatever you gotta do, but give yourself a winning chance by just resetting mentally. And if it takes a little bit longer than 5 minutes, then, you know, and talk to a TD, say, hey, listen, you know, in a few minutes here to settle down, or I'm gonna have to forfeit, you know, and so they should be understanding, because I don't think any TD ever wants a player to forfeit a match. They want to see the competition go on strong, right? And I'm a little disappointed that match ended, because to me, it's like last night, like I said, I went to sleep knowing that that match was going to end up probably being on the TV table and that it was going to be an amazing match. Both players won their matches. Let me go back and take a look here. I don't want to quote something that's not true. So, um, yeah, so Jason Cloud won his match 7-1 against Johnny Baptiste, and Eric Vargas won his match against Barry McLean 7-2. So both of them have really, really good wins, strong wins. And so when I looked at this match last night, I said to myself, like, this is going to be really good. This is going to be really, really good, because these guys are just playing high level pool right now. And unfortunately, you know, it just didn't work out the way that I was hoping that it all would have worked out. And we didn't get a chance to enjoy it like we wanted to. Tasha says, yes, it's a memorial. No one is winning 10K. It's for a great cause. Show some respect. I love Vargas like a brother, and KLATT is my best friend, so there's no bias here. But play, have fun. Yeah, and I know that. I know you're good friends with him, Natasha, so I know, like, you're not you know, trying to say anything other than state the facts. Steven Dillon says, nice. Added that Winnipeg Pool fan page. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know. I'm thinking I might have to create another Facebook page, like something that says like Arriagada Q Sports Live, so that way I can just stream or have everything pool related on there. Either that, or well, and because I might lose this account, my regular Arriagada account. I'm gonna try to contest it, but especially because I have no idea why they banned me. They didn't even say like, "Hey, you did this wrong." They just say, "Yeah, you're screwed." Email us if you want to find out why we screwed you. Aaron Batagan's gonna win that one with a score 7-4. And well, we still have the table set up for Jody. Jason, no, that match is done too. All right, well, I gotta figure out what to do here, because well, we've got no other matches going. I'm gonna find out when the next matches are. Yeah, let me do that first. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find out what the next match is, because they gotta have more matches coming. It might even be the Eric Vargas and Sean Monkman matchup. Because I think that's one of the only matches that's available right now. Let me go see at the. What's up, Vino? How you doing, man? I gotta read the comments here because the screen is being blocked by write-ups. It says, why is KLATT making Eric re-rack the balls every game and want the perfect rack? Tables don't rack good. Not fair to your opponent either. They should get a ref to rack. Either that or use a magic rack. But yeah, so I brought up the idea of the magic rack, but the only thing is the magic rack tends to be better for the higher level players. You know, they're more consistent with it. And it wasn't, so what it was about where the rack was being racked. It wasn't about a perfect rack, meaning like everything had to be tight. That's what I thought originally. I originally thought that they were wanting to make sure that everything was tight and good to go, but that wasn't the case. what it was is that the rack wasn't on the spot. It was either a little bit higher or a little bit lower, but it wasn't resting on the spot. And now, what Jason Klatt's argument on that was that for if he's able to put it on the spot, then Eric should be able to put it on the spot too. And then that was what it was, right? It was kind of like nitpicking almost, but it was what it was. I All right. So I'm gonna find out what's up right now. I'm gonna go check it out. I'll be right back, and we're gonna talk about the payouts and make a couple of announcements. I'll be right back.
We're gonna start our next men's games in 15 minutes. Our next men's games in 15 minutes.
All right, so this is going to be a good match. We have two matches coming up. We have two matches coming up. One match is Sean Muckman, Eric Vargas match, and the other match is Jody Thornton against Jason. Oh wait, that's the A side. Jody Thornton against Brad Baines, which both matches are going to be really good. So I'll wait to see which players go to which table. 13 is the one that's going to be the main table. So that's 13. Okay, so this is 14. This is 13. This is the main table. And I know it's a little bit further away. That's only because I wanted to pull back a bit. So this is 13 and the other one's 14. So whoever comes to this table, that's the match that we're going to watch main. And then the second match we're going to watch is the one that's on the right. So we'll keep track of both of them. And these matches now are, this is 5th, 6th. So whoever loses both these matches that are coming up will finish in 5th and 6th. Whoever wins these matches will have a chance to play for 4th and 3rd and maybe move into 2nd and 1st, depending on how well they do. The A-side final is a Jason KLATT, Jason Kachayinu showdown. And that's going to be a juicy one, man. But that one's not going to happen till after these ones are done. But first, they're going to do these B-side 5th, 6th matches. And then they're going to do the A-side final. While they're doing the A-side final, the B-side semi should be going. And then by the time the A-side final is done, they should get into the B-side final championship match, which will take us, what are we at now? So 12:20. Let's say we start this by 12:30. 2 o'clock for these B-side matches to finish. Then to get the next ones going. So let's say they do that by 2:30. So 4 o'clock. So 2:30 should be the A-side final. 2 o'clock, 2:30 should be the A-side final. And then by 4 o'clock should be the B-side final. And then 6 o'clock, 6:30 will be the championship match. And if it goes double dip, then it should be done maybe by like 8:30. All right, I'll be right back.
25 years, helping ensure that 22 million Canadians have a financial foundation when it's time to retire. The CEP plan has grown from an initial transfer of $12 million to $632 billion in total net assets. And Canadians have helped over generations to come. To learn more, visit cppinvestments.com.
All right, so we're trying to figure out the tables, how to set up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have, I'll set up the scoreboard here. It's gonna be Sean Markman and Eric Vargas on this one. Okay. I can't like I kind of like I don't want to put anybody in any spot or make them feel uncomfortable. And I know Vargas is kind of worked up from the last one, but I'm gonna give him a chance to redeem himself and to play the second match here, and hopefully things will be a little bit better. But he's got a tough opponent who's probably gonna end up calling him on the rack too. He's got to be ready for that.
2 more spots for the minis, 2 more spots for the minis.
And so on this table, we're gonna have these guys playing, and on this table, we're gonna have the ladies' East Side final, Indiana against Carrie Tapatat. Now, before I continue, I have to make sure that the ladies are okay with playing on that table, because ladies are a little bit shy, right? So sometimes they don't like to play on TV tables. So if they don't want to play on a TV table, and I know Carrie is not a big fan of playing on a TV table, then maybe we'll switch them up and have both of the men's B-side matches here next to each other. Give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back. I'll relate the payouts and all that stuff right away. This is going to be a good matchup. They're just warming up.
About 7 more minutes for our next matches in the tournament. About 7 more minutes.
That's what I do. And even if I have 2 minutes, to me, it's important that both the same amount of I feel bad because the other guys, both the other guys have one. Rather have the women's final. At this point, anybody. Winnipeg pool time? My other account, because that's what trading I got like yesterday. I had a Winnipeg pool time page for a week. Happened, I think it was 2 months ago, the same thing. They built like a semifinal. Really, if you're going to Winnipeg pool time, that's what it is. I think it's public. All right, so the ladies are good to go. They're gonna play their match on the side. There's no problem there. Winnipeg Pool Fan. Yeah, so if you guys want to add my other account, Winnipeg Pool Fan, that's how you add it. Got a few people here that added me on Winnipeg Pool Fan. So that's where the Facebook stream is on right now, Winnipeg Pool Fan. Shane Stogren, how you doing, man? Says, hey, happy Father's Day. Great stream. Thanks, man. Happy Father's Day to you too and everyone else. All right, so let's talk about these payouts. All right, the men's division or the open division. I call it the open division because technically I'm pretty sure women could play in this tournament, but they just play in the women's division because there's a women's division. But according to them, it's called men's division. So the men's division, first place is $2,500 plus jacket and trophy. Second place, $1,440 plus trophy. Third place, $1,200 plus trophy. Fourth place is $720. Fifth place is $480. Sixth place is also $480. Seventh and eighth place got $240. In the women's division, first place is $1,500 plus jacket and trophy. Second place is $700 plus trophy. Third is $500 plus trophy, and third place is $300. Or sorry, fourth place is $300. So those are the payouts for this event. And then we have to announce the winners from the junior division, which was held at Broken Rack in Regina yesterday. In first place, it was Carter Halkyard, winning $300, a jacket, and a trophy. Leah Crow, finishing in second place, winning $200 plus a trophy. Ben Hawkyard, finishing in third place, winning $100 and a trophy. Congratulations, kids. Good job. They got a taste of the money now, so, you know, they're going to be like, hey, let's go play pool, Dad. We got to go play pool, man. Buy me a table. I need a jump cue. Way to go, man. You just opened the door. Now you're going to have pool players. It's going to cost you a lot of money. All right, so Eric's still warming up. I'm just waiting for these guys to get started, but they should get started right away. All right, so let's do a little bit of advertising. Amiot Construction. Here's some before and after pictures of the work that they do. Amiot Construction is 100% Indigenous owned and operated since 2007. They're committed to delivering exceptional quality and unmatched customer service in every project that they undertake. Led by their owner and operator, Ray Amiot, a Red Seal journeyman carpenter, they specialize in home renovations, windows, doors, decks, and light commercial projects. Their experienced team is dedicated to turning your vision into reality with craftsmanship, reliability, and excellence in every build. You can check them out on Facebook at Amiot Construction, or you can check out the website, which is www.amiotconstruction.com. Something was said there. I'm not sure. Something was said.
Sorry, that was number 10.
Brown Bear Woman events. Give them a call at 403-607-2824. Indigenous history and culture, that's what they're about. You can find them on their website, events at brownbearwoman.ca. Now, a little bit about Brown Bear Woman events. Bruce and Dina Starlight. It starts off the story like that. This is the background story on them. It says Bruce and Dina Starlight have been married since 1969 and had 7 children and many more adopted and extended family members. Both have endured the challenge of the primitive social order of Canada throughout their youth. However, they benefited from an astute and traditional family base that has defined resiliency and perseverance. Bruce is the son of late Chief Jim Starlight, and Dina is the daughter of Chief Leo Pretty Young Man. Dina attended Crowfoot Residential School on Siksika Nation, while Bruce attended Sarcy Day School in Tutsina. I always have a tough time with that one. Nation. Despite the hardships they had to endure, they were determined to ensure that Blackfoot and Dene culture, traditions, and history were carried on to the next generations. They also strongly believe that education and understanding of Indigenous people is the most important step towards reconciliation, which I agree to. I mean, the more they understand and know about the culture, the more that people can understand where they're coming from and relate to them more. Right? Bruce co-founded Broke Knife Dance Troupe with elderly Harley Crowchild and Eagle Star Tours with Hal Eagletail. They then decided to start a family business, Spotted Elk Camps. Tragically, in 2009, their beloved daughter Lisa Starlight suddenly passed. In 2014, the family decided to enhance the company and dedicate a facility to Lisa. Because her traditional name, was Brown Bear Woman, they renamed it Brown Bear Woman Events and held its grand opening in 2016. And the companies they owned and co-founded gave them and all their family the opportunity to travel the world, sharing their culture. More importantly, to give a positive impact to the views of others around the world of their beautiful culture. They're very proud to invite you to their humble development. Don't forget, you can check out more about them at events at brownbearwoman.ca. Still waiting for this match to get started. They're just warming up, that's all. Gould Billiard and Patio, thank you for your sponsorship. Two locations available for you guys in Saskatchewan. There's one in Regina at 1146 Broad Street, one in Saskatoon at 116 A Avenue B North. Both are open Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, Saturdays 10 to 5, and both are closed on Sunday. Pool and billiard table service. Gould provides a full line of services for your new or used pool tables. That includes installation, dismantling, move, and reinstall, dismantling only, recovering the bed or changing the cloth and or rails, replacing the rails. They also provide queue maintenance and repairs. To arrange for services, please contact your local Gould Home Recreation Center in Regina at 306 522 1442. In Saskatoon at 306-244-5041. Or you can email their service dispatch center at service@gouldhomerec.com. All right, they're calling the matches now, so we're going to officially get going. Some of the things you can find on their website, pool-related stuff, cues, cases, balls, cloth, patio furniture, fireplaces, or not fireplaces, fire pits, fire tables, umbrellas, patio umbrellas if you're looking for that. Always a good thing to have in the summer. Billiard tables, table games, rec room furniture, billiard accessories, and darts and accessories. Find a little bit of everything with them. Since I'm on a roll, I might as well keep going with the advertising. KLATT Shot Billiards Apparel. You can check them out at klattshot.company.site. There's some of the shirts that they have on that website. They also have something for the ladies. Looking for some leggings. They got different patterns, different designs. A little bit of everything for you there. All right, looks like these guys are going to get started. $7.24 for Sean. This is a 1 or a 4 5-point difference between these guys and the Fargo rate. That tells us that it should go to the very last rack. There's the Fargo rate, 724 Fargo rate for Sean Monkman, and a 729 Fargo rate for Eric Vargas. We'll start the timer once they break, and we're on. This is a B-side quarterfinal matchup. Actually, semifinal. Nice break from Sean. He's going to make a ball off the break. He's going to get a shot on the one ball. Late into this break. Didn't get that great of a spread, but he was able to make a ball anyway. He's going to get onto the 4 ball. Didn't look like a great spread, but the way he's playing this table out, it's looking like it was actually a really good break. He'll come up a little bit short here on the side shot. Unless he was planning to go down table and back up, and he's all right. Seven nine combo, I guess. That's what he's setting up for.
Gardy Yi and Camilo Cappo on table 18.
Nice shot, Sean. So Sean will strike first, break and not run, but break and finish. 1-0. Close to the 8, but it went all day. Pretty much wired. I think Sean's calling him on this rack too. Not sure what's going on, but he's not happy about it right now, Eric. I was kind of worried that that might happen. That's kind of the reason why I wasn't sure if I wanted to put that match on the TV table or not. We'll go to this matchup here in the meantime. Very tape with that at the table right now. Pause the clock while they're on that quick break over there. Bear's going to come up short on the shot. A lot of distance between the cue ball and the 2 ball, but the shot is makeable. And it looks like Eric is back. Distracting next rack. And it looks like Sean's a little bit more lenient. Didn't hassle him too much about the rack. Eric's saying, is that good? Asking him if it's in a good spot. Sean says, yes, that's good. We're seeing the clock now. And he's going to come up drawing the break, but he didn't really leave too many options here. Safety shot is what I'm thinking here. Great shot, Sean. Taking the cue ball off the 5 to get it behind the 9. Still a jump shot possibility here for Eric, and it's only a 1/3 hook. Should be good for the jump, and he's made some pretty good jumps throughout this tournament over the weekend.
For starting the minis, we'll have Colin B and Ron Keegan on table 15.
Another good shot from Eric. He's just so good with that jumper, man. He's
Then
just
we'll
got enough room to
have,
make the 2-ball. Yeah. They don't know how to use that.
yeah. I'm like, you have to point at it.
I have to help the girls out there trying to figure out how to use the digital scoreboard that I brought.
Deacon and Tom S on table 5.
Make the shot on the 2-ball. This was a nice jump shot. It's just so smooth with the jump, man. Obviously, he spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to jump like that. Oh, he's gonna miss that 3-ball. That was absolutely unexpected.
On table 5. Table 5.
Came up a little short down the shape on the 5. He's got some angle though. Should be okay from the 9-ball. The 9-ball's the only thing that would stop the cue ball here. I guess not. He ran into the 9-ball instead. Gives himself a harder shot on the 6-ball. A little bit too far on the safety. I had the right idea though. Just a bit too much pace. That's going to leave the 6-ball available for Eric Vargas. Just waiting for one of the ladies to shoot. Look up the shot that she's taking here. Nice shot. Eric went for the bank, came up short, but the lead's going to be all right. Just a bit short on the safety. Gonna leave a possibility of a bank side combo on the 9. He did not even try to get tempted by it. Interesting. Not the lead that I was expecting him to give him, but giving Eric a chance here. Nine ball's good. Ties up the match at 1. Very tape attach. Just made the 7 ball on that one. And a long testing 8 ball. Oh, she's gonna hit it, but she's not gonna make it. Moving back into rack number 3 of this matchup. Sean Monkman to break. Smash and break on that one. A couple of balls off that break. I'll have a shot on the 2 ball as well. Smash this one. And it was a challenging shot, but I think what made it more challenging is trying to get the shape onto the 3 ball, which you can see here, like he was perfect on the 3 ball. So it's not that bad. I mean, he missed the shot, but it was a shot that could have been made, and definitely the shape was there. It's just a little bit off only. And this ball is not deep in the pocket, but it can mess around with the cue ball here, depending on what kind of contact he puts on the table. Oh, it's gonna be a beauty. Oh, and it didn't go in. How did it not go in, man? That he didn't even put extra power or anything. That was nice and smooth, and it didn't go in. I gotta see how this didn't go in. Oh man, just a little bad kick off the rail. Too wide of an angle on that one. That's what that was. Thank you for the heads up, Nate Russell. Earlier saying match timer was still running. Good shape on the 7 ball. Nine is good. Takes the lead in the match. 2-1 for Eric Vargas. Back to the ladies matchup here. Cindy Nana with an amazing shot on the 4 ball. She's leading by 2 right now. It's 2-0 in that matchup. This is a tough cut, man. She made it look easy. With the breakout on the 5 and the 6. I don't know about you guys, but I'm impressed with that shot. Safety. No, she ended up making the 6 ball. She's trying to make the 6 ball. This was a nice cut. I mean, there's not a lot of room there. She made it look so easy, straight to the pocket. 9-foot shot. Oh, technically it's about 7 foot, but still, really nice shot. All right, and we're on to the next rack here, rack number 4, and it looks like Eric just came up dry. Sean's gonna miss the 1 ball in the opening shot. Yep, I gotta go. I gotta do ref. Have to go call referee a shot. I'm the standing referee for the event. Let's get us into a safety battle now. Those of you that follow me, I watch the streams and stuff. Usually I'm under my own name, Rod Arriagada, on Facebook, but I got removed yesterday for some weird reason. And so today I've been streaming not under the CUESPORTS live banner because I have no access to it at the moment. I've been streaming under Winnipeg Pool Fan. And whenever my account gets dealt with the way it's been dealt with a few times with Facebook, I'm almost always going to lean on Winnipeg Pool Fan to be able to stream or to post or whatever. So if you guys want to follow or add my Winnipeg Pool Fan account on Facebook, you can do that. when I made that account, I had no idea what to do for our name, and then I was like, "Wow, I love pool," so that's why I came up with Winnipeg Pool Fan. I don't know. Might have to do something a little bit more professional, like I don't know, Arriagada, CSL Manitoba, or something like that for a Facebook account. Oops, 4-ball out of action. Raise the 4-ball off the 7-ball, and it's gonna go in. Getting the cue ball past the side pocket. Got the perfect angle. Now to set up for the 7-ball. Looks like he's got an extension maybe. You only got 2 options when it comes to pool and reach out shots. Is either you use an extension or you switch hands. Well, he's made the 6-ball, but he's ended up kind of funny here on the 7-ball. Should be okay though. Should still be able to punch this off the rail and get up for that 7-ball. You can also draw. You can punch it off the rail, follow through. You can punch it off the rail with draw. But I would personally play the follow through here with a little bit of left hand spin. There you go. That's the way to make it. Two. Check up on the ladies. See what's happening on their matchup. We're at 3-0 for Cindy Nana. She's in the lead right now. She's an awesome player, man. I love watching her play. All these ladies, actually, they're all fun to watch whenever they come out to play. Go through the payouts here again in a minute. All right, we're moving into rack number 5 of this matchup now. Long to break. Got some pretty monstrous breaks. This one worked out pretty good too. It's got position on the 1, and look at this, the 2-9 combo waiting. Smash this one, man. But that T-ball going up towards the 9, that's the spot right there. You would consider that a fortunate break. Gonna make the combo. Takes the lead quickly on that one. 3-2. And Nana at the table right now, up by 3. Has a shot on the 5. Needs to break out that 6 and 7 though. Oh, and she missed the shot trying to break it out. All right, and we're in rack number 6 now, and looks like a bit of a safety battle here. Oh, it's a push-out shot. Keith McInnes, how you doing? Says great stream. What's the race to? It's a race to 7, Keith. Mike Miller, how you doing? Says, hey Rod, what size are these tables? These are 4.5 by 9s. And welcome guys on Facebook. It's nice to be chatting with people on Facebook again because I felt like I lost you guys forever yesterday. Jim on YouTube says it's absolutely wonderful to have these elite players come and play in our little city of Moose Jaw. We locals definitely appreciate watching them and learning from them. Thank you. Yeah, it's awesome to have them around, honestly. Dobie One Kenobi, what's up, man? Just happy Father's Day to all the dads. Same to you if you're a father, and same to everyone else. Hope you guys are enjoying your Father's Day. We're at 15 degrees Celsius here in Moose Jaw right now. It's cloudy, no rain, but it's a little windy. It felt like winter when I woke up this morning. I had to check the date on my phone. I was like, wait a minute, is it December? Oh, and I'm missing a couple of walls, so I'm looking at things here. There we go, now we're caught up. That's why I'm like using the ball chamber too much because I have to pay attention to it. Cindy Nana up 4-0 in that B-side final right now. Punch draw off the rail, get onto the 7 ball or 3 rail follow through. Most people hit it the punch draw off the rail here on this one though. It's gonna get in the perfect shape on the 8. Trying to get that pace down. He came up a little bit short on that shape for the 9. He's still okay to make it, but and he should be okay from scratching because he can just then draw below that side pocket. He would have liked to have gotten another maybe half foot there so he can get straighter on that 9. Not a problem though, not going to be a concern, I'm sure. Paul Stoles, how you doing? Joining on Facebook. He'll make that 9, and he'll take a 2-game lead in this matchup. 4-0 is the score in the ladies matchup, and Carrie Tapetat's at the table right now. She's the one that's trailing by 4, so we would like to get going on the scoreboard in this matchup. Back to our main matchup here. It's rack number 7 now. Monkman is breaking with a 2-game lead. It's 3 more to win. Eric Vargas looking for 2 more to tie up, 5 more to win. And he's going to get a chance here. John just broke and scratched off the break. Giving Eric a chance here with the ball in hand. He's taking a quick break, so we're going to switch over to the other table in the meantime. We'll stop the clock until they come back. Now let's talk about payouts again. So the men's division is $2,500 for first plus jacket and trophy. Beautiful jacket and trophy, by the way. The trophy, you can see it on the bottom right of the screen on the scoreboard. Second place is $1,440 plus trophy. Third place is $1,200 plus trophy. Fourth place is $720. Fifth place is $480. Sixth and seventh, fifth and sixth got $480. Seventh and eighth got $240.
We'll have Gerald and Camille on table.
And in the women's
18.
division, we have
Gerald
first place
and Camille on
$1,500 plus
table
jacket and
18.
trophy. Second place is $700 plus trophy. Third place is $500 plus trophy, and fourth place is $300. No trophy on fourth place. They had a junior event yesterday too at Broken Rack in Regina, and they paid out $300 for first, $200 for second, and $100 for third. Congratulations to Carter Hawkyard for winning the event on the juniors side. Leah Crow for coming up in second, and Ben Hawkyard for finishing in third. Looks like Eric is back, and we're going to start this rack. He's calling hand to start.
Gerald and Camille on table 18. Gerald and Camille.
Looking to get his extension on. He's doing a bit of a finesse shot here. Trying to get that cue ball going between the 2 and the 4, and then between the 4 and the 3. Likely going to lean towards that 5 move. That's the way he was supposed to play it.
We're starting names for mini 11. We're starting to take names.
Got lots of minis going on today. We're on mini number 11 now. Good shape on the 5. Not a lot you can do for the 6 ball except for just roll the cue ball up here and try to settle for the bottom left corner. And he needs to have an angle to be able to get across for the 7 ball also. So a couple of things that need to be a big part of the shot here is, well, 1, making the shot, 2, getting the right angle on the 6 ball. Got too much on it. So now he's going to be slightly over the ball. And he's still okay for shape, but it's just a tougher shot. And I don't know if there's. Well, I think I would go for it. Everybody kind of looks at things different, but I think I would have gone for it there. We'll see what he does. Yeah, good shot. I would have gone for it too. It's just a little bit uncomfortable because he's shooting over the ball. That's all. Not that big of a deal. Collins to pass. How you doing? Trying to get good on that 8 ball. Keep forgetting about the balls in the chamber. As soon as I start looking at the phone or looking at it, something different, I completely forget about it. So I apologize for that. Usually I'm on point, but one of the reasons why I don't use the ball chamber as often is because of that reason. So it's one of those things where like you almost have to have an operator just focusing on it. Go back to this table, and it looks like Cindy Nana is just cruising through this match right now, up 4-0, and with a chance to be able to get up 5-0 now. Nice, a good shot. Nice little draw shot. She's up 5-0 now. 2 games away from winning the match. Eric Vargas to break next on this one. 4-3 is the score between them. I don't think he changed the score on this digital scoreboard that I have for them. Go Carrie said Miss. I gotta see the name. It's blocked right now. Mr. Citric 19. Kristen Dutchick says, "What's the score in Brady or Brad and Jody match?"
Colin and Darren on table 15.
I'm
Colin and
gonna
Darren
take a little
on
walk
table
over there and find
15.
out for you. All right? I'll be right back. I don't have a digital scoreboard for them, but I should have had one there. I'll be right back. I'll find out. I have Yvette. She's gonna go take a look to find out what the score is. All right. right, let's get back into this match. Six-three Jody. Okay, so 6-3 for Jody, and Jody's on the hill. Oh man, how did that work out? Missed that shot, and I'm thinking he's gonna take that shot to the side first of all. Okay, and then he takes it to the corner, missed the shot to the corner, but it comes back and goes on the side. But he shot it to the corner because he was trying to get shape on the two ball, and that worked out really good. It's gonna open up the table a bit more now. Get a clear chance to be able to get this game under his belt. Good angle on the 3 to get up for the 4. 5 ball sitting in the middle of the table, so it's in a good spot. 5 to the 6 should be all right. 6 to the 7 should be all right. 7 to the 8 should be all right. It's the 3 to the 4 that matters, and that should be all right too. Nice juice on that one. He's gonna get just past the 9. Good shot. I have to take it to the bottom left corner now, though. He's gonna miss the shot, trying to cheat the angle, the whole shape of the 6 ball. That's gonna be a costly mistake. This is a really tight matchup right now, and having a mistake or a turnover like that at this moment could be very dangerous because giving your opponent a 2-game lead could be the difference in the match. A bit too far on the shape on the 6, but it's still okay. He can still make the shot. Just to be able to hold position for the 7 ball also. You're welcome, Kristen. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the stream, you could always support by liking the stream on YouTube. On Facebook, it doesn't matter as much. I mean, if you guys want to like it, because I went through the effort of getting it on Facebook for you guys through my other account, you're okay to like that too, but it won't really make much of a difference because, you know, that's my own personal account. But on YouTube, it makes a huge difference. So you guys can like the stream on YouTube if you're enjoying the coverage so far. Anyway, best way to find how to like the stream is by closing the chat, and then you'll find the like option and the subscribe option and the share option. And if you're on a phone, you can just tap the bottom of the screen or the screen, and then you'll see on the bottom, it'll show you all the like, share, and subscribe options. Oops. Did it again. Call me Britney Spears, man. I forgot about the chamber again. 5-3. Yeah, I'm gonna, let's see. I gotta fix this. I'm gonna do some without the chamber on it. There we go. We'll just put up the race to 7. Makes it easier. Makes it easier for now. I'll use the ball chamber again maybe at the end of the championship match. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the ball chamber, the way I set it up? I say if I do that and I bring this up, it would look kind of funny. Yeah, it goes into it. So no. Oh, it almost didn't go into it. So the other way I can do it. Do it like this. Nah, I don't like it like that. I'll just leave it like this for now. 5-3 in this matchup. Sean Monkman breaking for a chance to get on the hill. Smashed it. Made the 9-ball. 9-ball will get spotted. Last year we had 9-ball breaks counted on the bottom 4 pockets, so technically last year that would have counted as a win. Perfect kick to the side pocket. Oh, and he's gonna miss the 1 ball. And he almost scratched, but he didn't. Wow. Deep into the pocket for this shot. I feel like he still has the shot on the 1 ball. It's just a matter of picking a spot for the 2 ball. Well, looks like the match with Jody and Brad is over, so I'm assuming that Jody won because he was on the hill. A little curve action on that one. Cindy Nana just won another game. She's on the hill now. 6-0 in that matchup. A little spin action on this cue ball after the contact with the 1. Supposed to be a safety. And leave an opportunity instead. And Eric Vargas a chance to get within one in this match. In a neck and neck battle. Sean Monkman finally getting a 2-game lead in this matchup. Lots of juice in that shot, but he got unlucky as far as where that 3-ball rolled up. Not sure how he's going to be able to get out on this situation. It's likely going to have to be a safety. Lots of juice on this one, a lot of distance, man. Play the safety on the 3-ball, and he's left not a whole lot here for Sean except for a safety reply option. He used a 6-ball as a blocker and just play off the side, pushing up the top, pushing it behind the. But the rain is absolutely pouring. Is that the rain? Oh, wow. Did it? Oh, yeah. First thing I do is look at the ceiling to see where all the holes are. That was a beautiful reply there. Trying to get him behind the 6.